Hello, hello. You're muted, so I can't hear you.
Sorry, I was just getting my candles ready.
That's okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Exciting. I keep freezing a bit, I think.
Yeah, it's very like.
Is it me?
Me.
Yes, over to you when you're ready.
Awesome. Okay. So first I'll just have everyone mute your. Actually, maybe I can mute you.
Eden, quick question. Are you putting on your song list that you sent us, or should we just put it on ourselves?
Yeah, you put it on because when I play music here, it interferes with you guys hearing my voice. So if you want to listen to music, you can find the playlist that I linked in the group, or just put on your own music, whatever you prefer. There we go. All right. Okay. For some reason, I'm not the speaker. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna start seated. You can take a seat on a cushion, on a pillow, or just on your butt. On your mat, cross legs. Legs can be extended out in front of you, or you can sit on your knees. Just find a comfortable seat. And then you can place the hands on the knees, palms down or up. You can place the hands on the belly, one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart, whatever feels most natural for you. And then close your eyes. And take a few moments to settle into stillness. Become aware of your natural rhythm of breath. Feel the expansion and contraction with every inhale and exhale. And then begin to take deeper inhales and longer exhales. And take a moment to ask yourself how you're feeling today. How is your body feeling? How's your mind? How's your heart? And then take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Another breath like that, deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. And then return back to those big, deep inhales and long exhales. And I want you to ask yourself, what does self-love mean to you? Know that there is no right or wrong answer. What does self-love mean to you? Is it something that you physically do? Physically taking care of yourself? Is it the way that you speak to yourself? Speak about yourself? the way you treat yourself, the way you look at yourself in the mirror. What does self-love mean to you? Keeping those long, deep inhales and exhales. Now I want you to ask yourself where you are already practicing self-love, if at all. Again, no judgment. Allow whatever comes up to come up. Maybe your answer is, I'm not, and that's okay. If your answer is, I'm not, then you are in the perfect place. Again, take one more deep inhale and a long exhale. And then gently drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Roll the chin down to the chest. Left ear to left shoulder. And then around the back, completing a full circle. We'll continue these circles at your own pace. Something I really want you to know is during this next hour, you have the freedom to move however you would like to move, as fast as you would like, as slow as you would like, as soft as you would like. And the next time the left ear comes to the left shoulder, we'll switch directions. The next time the chin comes to the chest, pause for a moment. And then bring the head up to center. If your hands aren't already palms down on the knees, put them there, and then inhale, lift the chest forward and up, taking the gaze up towards the ceiling. And exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. So I'll face sideways so you can see. Inhale, pulling the chest forward. And exhale, contract around the spine, moving backwards. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, round. We'll do a few more at your own pace. The next time you exhale, inhale, back up to center. And we'll reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, twist the chest to the right. Left hand comes onto the knee, right hand comes to the floor behind you. Sitting up nice and tall, deep inhale. Exhale, maybe twist a little deeper, taking the gaze over the back shoulder. One more deep inhale. Full exhale. And then keep the chest where it is. Reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. And then we'll reach up and over to the left, coming into a side stretch. Deep inhale. And exhale, come up and slowly come back to center. Inhale, reaching both arms up. Exhale, twist to the left, taking the right hand on the knee, left hand on the floor behind you. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. One more inhale. Full exhale. And inhale, reach the left arm up. And then we'll come over into that side stretch. Full breath in. Long breath out. And inhale, come back up. And gently release back to center. Come forward onto your hands and knees, all fours. Hands come directly underneath the shoulders. And really spread the fingers nice and wide, pressing the entire palm down into the mat. Knees are hip width apart, and underneath the hips, you can keep the toes tucked under, or let them relax untucked, whatever feels most natural for you. Take a deep inhale as you drop the belly, lift the chest and the top of the head. And exhale, push the floor away as you round the spine, chin comes to the chest. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone and the head. And exhale, push the floor away as you round the spine, chin comes to chest. Take a few more of these cat-cows at your own pace. Again, to the rhythm of your own breath, moving as fast or as slow as you would like. If there's any other movement in there that's calling you, feel free to move in any different direction, maybe circular motion, maybe side to side, forward and backwards. Give yourself permission to feel weird, to get out of your comfort zone, to look silly. Again, there's no right or wrong here. The next time you inhale, come back to a neutral spine. We'll take the big toes together, knees wider apart, and then sink the hips all the way back, coming into a child's pose. Keeping the arms stretched nice and long out in front of you, allow the chest to melt forwards towards the floor or the mat. Allow the forehead to relax. And we'll take quite a few breaths here. So throughout the next hour, I want you to ask yourself how you can move in a compassionate way. Maybe for you, that means moving slowly, moving softly. Or maybe for you, that means moving with a bit more fire, a bit more strength. And then ask yourself how you can talk to yourself in a more compassionate way. If a pose doesn't feel like it looks good, is your immediate reaction to say or think, oh, I suck at this, I'm not good at yoga, I'm not good enough. And if it is, acknowledge it, allow yourself to think that, and then maybe reframe that thought. Can you turn the I'm not good enough into I am enough exactly as I am? This pose doesn't have to look a certain way, doesn't have to feel a certain way. It can be exactly as it is. Take one more deep inhale here. Expanding the back of the lungs, the back of the heart, and exhale fully. Slowly come back up onto all fours. Again, bringing the knees underneath the hips. And then keeping the hips lifted, walk the hands out in front of you. And take your time to lower your chest down towards the mat. Maybe releasing the forehead down. Maybe releasing the chin down. Coming into our puppy pose. A nice way to open the heart, the underarms, the shoulders. Really focus on pulling the belly button in towards the spine to keep our lower back safe here. Take one more inhale, one more exhale, and then tuck the toes. Push yourself forward onto your elbows and your belly. Good. Coming into what we call a Sphinx pose. So elbows come directly underneath the shoulders. The legs are mat width apart. And really press the tops of the feet down. And then think about pulling the chest forwards and up, coming out of the shoulders. Again, keeping the belly button pulled towards the spine. It's important to keep that connection, to keep that core stability in any sort of heart opener or back bend, and we'll really be focusing on those today. So keep that in mind as we move through these poses. Take a deep inhale and a full exhale. And then we'll bring the hands beside the ribs and lower the forehead down to the mat. Bring the feet together so the big toes touch. And then really press the tops of the feet down. Inhale, roll the shoulders down the back, lift the chest. Baby cobra. So here we should be able to take the hands off the mat without our upper body dramatically falling down. So we're just using the strength in our core and our back to lift the chest. One more inhale and exhale, release down. Coming on to the fingertips, elbows point up towards the ceiling. Inhale, roll the shoulders down the back, lift the chest. You can use the fingertips to push the chest a little higher. Now exhale, release down. Inhale, roll the shoulders down the back, lift the chest. Exhale, release down. One more time, inhale, roll the shoulders down the back, lift the chest. And exhale, release. Place the right cheek on the mat. Relax the arms down by the sides. Allow the heels to fall open. Close the eyes. Take a few breaths here. And then bring the head back to center. We'll stretch the right arm out to the side and then plant the left palm down beside the ribs. You can actually take the right side of the head down again, bend the left knee, then we'll push the leg over towards our right arm, coming into a little shoulder opener twist here. If you would like to get a little deeper into the shoulder, instead of the right hand or the right arm being straight, we can take it in a 90-degree angle. So our hand is up towards the top of the mat. Take a full breath in And a long breath out. And slowly come back to center. And then we'll switch sides. Left side of the head down. Right palm flat. And then reaching the left arm out to the side, either straight or in a 90-degree angle. Bending that right knee and take it up and over. Breathing nice and deep here. One more inhale. One more exhale. And slowly come back to center. Placing both hands down by the ribs. Push yourself up and back. Find your child's pose. You can take this time, take your knees together and your feet together, and then relax the arms down by the side, and then relax the head forward. Allowing the spine to lengthen and round. Again, taking deep, long breaths here. Send the air into the back of the lungs. Give yourself permission to exist as you are in this practice. To let go of good or bad, right or wrong. And to just be here, fully present, experiencing the practice and the poses. Take one more inhale. Full exhale. And extend the arms out in front of you, coming back up onto hands and knees. We'll tuck the toes, lift the hips, and push ourselves back into our first downward facing dog. So take a moment to settle in here. Maybe you want to bend one knee and the other. Maybe you want to shift the hips from side to side. Maybe you'd like to stay completely still. Any type of movement you would like to do here is fully welcome. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out the mouth. 2 more times. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Last time, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Soften the knees and slowly walk the feet forward as many steps as you'd like until you find a forward fold at the top of the mat. You can take the feet hip width or wider apart. Soften the knees so you can fully relax the upper body forward. Taking a hold of the elbows if that feels good, maybe swinging from one side to the other. Or again, maybe complete stillness feels better in your body. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Then inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. You can place the hands on the shins and really pull the chest forward. And exhale, release back down. Again, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, pull the chest forward. And exhale, fold. Soften the knees. And slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Bringing the head up last. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands together at the heart center. Close the eyes. Take a moment again to ask yourself, what is self-love to you? What does that mean to you? What does it look like? Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And then we'll take a hold of the left wrist and then pull up and over to the right side, coming into a side stretch. And then keeping that side stretch, step the left foot around behind the right foot. So we're crossing the legs here. And you can really bend into the front knee. That feels more comfortable for you. Deep inhale, full exhale. Come out of the side stretch and then step so you can flatten both feet, still with the right foot crossed over in front of the left. And then we'll fold it forward. Again, really, really soft knees here. Take a few moments to settle in, find a place that feels good in your body. Maybe that's releasing the hands onto the thigh. Maybe it's onto the right shin, or maybe it's fingertips down or palms down to the ground. Again, come into this pose with no expectation, no judgment. Allow your body to be exactly where it is. Take one more inhale. And a full exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, hands come onto the shin. Exhale, fold. Good, and then we'll step the left foot beside the right, coming back into our forward fold. Super soft knees, fully relax the upper body forward. And slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Again, bringing the head up last. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, this time taking a hold of the right wrist. Inhale, reach it up and over to the left. And keeping that side stretch, stepping the right foot behind the left. Again, you can keep that left knee super soft here, nice and bent to really focus on stretching through the right side of the body. Full inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring the body back up to center. Stepping both feet flat on the mat and slowly fold it forward. Again, letting the hands fall wherever they fall, whether that's the thigh, the shin, the fingertips reaching towards the ground, palms flat. Can you speak to yourself in a more compassionate way if this feels uncomfortable or awkward? Or can you give yourself permission to enjoy the sensations that you might be feeling here? Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, hands to shin. Exhale, fold. Stepping that right foot beside the left, come back into your forward fold. Again, soften the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees as much as you need to plant the palms flat. Step the right foot back, and then the left, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Full exhale. And inhale, come forward to a high plank. We'll lower the knees down, keeping the hips where they are. Lower the chest and the chin. From there, push yourself forward into that baby cobra position that we found at the beginning of class. And then exhale, release. Push the hips back towards the heels. And then find your downward facing dog. Take 3 nice deep breaths here. One more breath. Inhale, extend the right leg up and back. Exhale, take the knee forward towards the nose, and we'll step the right foot in between the hands. You can use your hand to pull the foot forward. And then we'll lower this back knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead for a low lunge. So again, you can keep the back toe tucked under. For myself, I find this gives me a little bit more stability, or you can keep it untucked if that feels more comfortable. And then we'll bend the elbows and lift the chest and the chin, opening the chest, opening the heart. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, reach the arms back up overhead. Exhale, plant the palms, lift the back knee, and we'll step it back, downward facing dog. Full inhale, long exhale. Inhale, extending the left leg up and back. Exhale, tuck the knee to the nose, and we'll step the left foot in between the hands. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead for our low lunge. Take a full breath in. And exhale, bend the arms, open the chest, lift the gaze towards the ceiling. Opening the heart center. Inhale, come back to center, reaching both arms up. And exhale, plant the palms, lift the back knee, step it back, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. If you would like to drop the knees and find your child's pose, that is an option for you as well. Take one more breath. And inhale. Coming back up into your downward facing dog if you're not there already. And then we'll inhale, reach that right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, step it forward. Again, lower the back knee down and reach the arms up for low lunge. This time we'll clasp the hands behind the back. Inhale, open the chest as you pull the hands away from the back of the body. Again, really focusing on pulling the belly button in towards the spine to keep the core engaged. And gently release the clasp of the hands. We'll plant the left palm down. Reach the right arm up, twisting the chest to the right. You can stay here, or you can reach towards the back of the mat. You can stay here, or you can bend the back knee, take a hold of the back foot. Two options with this pose. You can pull the hips back to touch the heel, and then keeping that connection, push the hips forward, or you can push the hips as forward or as low to the mat as you can, and then focus on pulling the heel in towards you. Whatever, again, as always, whatever feels most natural, most comfortable in your body. One more breath in. And exhale, release the foot. Planting both palms down, we'll step it back, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Long breath out. And inhale, extend the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, step it forward, lower the back knee down for our low lunge. Again, this time clasp the hands behind the back. Inhale, open the chest as you pull the hands away from the back of the body. One more breath in. And exhale, release the clasp of the hands. This time, plant the right palm down, twist the chest to the left, and reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. Staying here, or reaching towards the back of the mat. Staying here or bending the back knee, taking a hold of the back foot. Again, option one is to connect the heel to the hip and push the hips forward. Option two is push the hips forward and then pull the heel in. One more deep breath in. Long breath out. And slowly release the foot if you have it, planting both palms down. We'll step back, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, come forward to your high plank. Exhale, lower the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, push yourself forward for baby cobra. Exhale, release. Push the hips back, find your child's pose once more. And slowly come up to sit on the heels. We'll shift the hips over to one side, swing the legs out in front of you. Keeping the legs nice and long, sitting up nice and tall. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Full breath in. Leading with the chest, so keeping the spine nice and long, begin to fold forward. And as you feel your upper back start to round, pause and see if you can lengthen the chest forward a little bit longer. Take one more inhale. And exhale, allow yourself to fully fold forward, rounding the spine, relaxing the head. Again, letting the hands fall wherever they fall, whether that is the thighs, the shins, the ankles, the toes. Give yourself permission to be exactly where you are and to enjoy being where you are. Take a full breath in, long breath out. And slowly coming up out of the forward fold. Plant the hands down behind you, fingertips pointing towards the toes. And then we'll bend the knees, planting the feet on the mat. Pull the hips up, coming into a reverse tabletop. So here you can keep the chin towards your chest, or if it feels comfortable on the neck, you can relax the head back. Full breath in. And exhale, gently release the hips down. And we'll come all the way onto our backs with the feet planted and the knees bent. So from here, bend the elbows so the hands are the palms are facing each other. And then roll the shoulders underneath your back so your chest begins to lift up towards the ceiling and the lower back comes up off of the mat. From there, push firmly down through the feet and slowly peel the hips up off of the mat. From here, you can either let the hands come towards the hips, you can plant the palms down on the mat and really push the hips up, or you can clasp the hands behind the back, pressing the pinky side, the outer edge of the palm, into the mat. From here, I want you to think about pressing the back of the head into your mat, and then pressing so firmly into the feet that the chin or the chest begins to lift towards the chin. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. One more inhale and exhale. Release the clasp of the hands if you have it. And slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, releasing the hips onto the mat. And allow the knees to fall in towards each other. Close the eyes. Take a few breaths here. Take this moment to reconnect with how you're feeling in your body, in your mind, in your heart. Back bends tend to crack our heart open. And that can mean some emotions bubble to the surface, whether it's sadness, anger, a sense of calm, or happiness, joy, anything in between. So if you find something is coming up for you, allow it to be there. Allow yourself to feel it. We'll take this back bend one more time. So knees, again, hip width apart. Bending the elbows, hands, palms towards each other. And then roll the shoulders underneath the back. And slowly peel the hips up off the mat. Finding, again, whatever variation you'd like to take with your arms, one that feels comfortable in your body. And then really pushing the chest up towards the chin. Taking nice deep inhales and long exhales. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. And slowly releasing vertebrae by vertebrae. Lower the hips down. And this time, we'll take the bottom of the feet together, let the knees fall open. If you do have a pillow or a block or a stack of books handy, you can place the pillow down on your mat and lower the chest or the back, the upper back, I should say, onto the pillow, just to lift the heart center up a little bit more. You can place the hands on the belly, one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart, both arms down by the sides, palms facing up, or you can practice the arms like we did in our low lunge, opening through the underarms, the shoulders, and the chest. Again, finding a variation that feels good in your body. Deep inhale through the nose. Sigh it out the mouth. Become aware of the beat of your heart. Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it maybe slowing down? And then I want you to envision a bright light. Maybe it's white, maybe it's pink, maybe it's green. But envision a bright light shooting up towards the ceiling, out of your chest, out of your heart center. With every inhale, it gets brighter and stronger. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. And slowly bring the knees together, remove the pillow if you have one, and then we'll tuck both knees into the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. You can pull the forehead up towards the knees. Release the head back down. We'll reach both arms out to the sides, drop both knees over to the right, and turn the gaze to the left. Take a full inhale, full exhale. One more breath here. And slowly bring the head back to center, and then the knees. And then we'll drop the knees over to the left, turn the gaze to the right. Again, take a deep inhale. Full exhale. One more breath here. And slowly bring the head and the knees back to center. Give yourself one more big, tight squeeze. And exhale, release the legs nice and long down the mat. Allow the feet to relax open. You can again place the hands on the belly, one hand on the heart, so one on the belly, or release the arms down by the sides. Turn the palms up to face the ceiling. From there, take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Become nice and soft. Allow the entire body to become heavy. One more time, ask yourself, what does self-love mean to you? Knowing that there is no right or wrong answer. And then ask yourself where in your life you might need more of it. Whether that's taking the time to really slow down, to really honor your body, move your body in a way that makes you feel maybe strong, or maybe move your body in a way that makes you feel soft, that makes you feel still and grounded. Maybe it's talking to yourself with a kinder, more compassionate voice. Maybe it's looking at yourself in the mirror and saying kind things about yourself. Maybe it's acknowledging all of the things that you love about yourself, whether that be your physical appearance or who you are as a person and how you interact with the world around you. Maybe it's thinking kinder thoughts about yourself. Maybe it is a physical practice of a skincare routine, or taking the time to read a book in the bath, or getting your nails done, getting a haircut, getting a massage. Or maybe it's just taking an hour out of your day to practice yoga. But take these last moments to really ask yourself where you feel like you need more self-love. Knowing, again, there's no right or wrong answer. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. Take rest. Allow the mind to wander. Allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Be still. And begin to deepen the breath. Bring small movements into the fingers and the toes. Maybe rotating the wrists and the ankles. And then reach the arms up overhead for a nice long stretch through the spine. When you're ready, tuck the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. You can allow your entire body to fall over to one side. When you're ready, push yourself up and find a comfortable seat. Again, cross-legged or on your knees, legs extended out in front of you. And we'll bring the hands together at the heart center, bow the head to the heart. And take a moment to thank yourself for dedicating this entire hour to your body, your mind, your spirit, to yourself. And then again, one more time to really embody this. What does self-love mean to you? We'll take one more deep inhale and a full exhale. Thank you guys so much for sharing your time with me today. Namaste.